For 30 odd years, I had been a family man, had owned a business, and had been working in the music industry, both in retail and as a musician. And then in 2003, it all changed. I was now a single man and responsible only for myself. It was a perfect opportunity to make a new start, do what I wanted to do for years. It was time to explore the country I was born and lived in. My early videos were all taken for family and friends, and I used the theme of tripping through a windscreen. There was no big picture back then. Little did I know that in time I would invite viewers in the world of DVD initially, and then YouTube, to sit in my passenger seat and travel with me and view my world through my windscreen. This is where it all started. My first solo trip in my XH Falcon Panel van across to Melbourne to watch the 2004 Formula One Grand Prix. The video quality is of the time, and because back then I had a radio playing, I've had to edit the audio rather heavily to suppress the music that was now subject to copyright. And as such, you might hear some weird stuff. So this is Oz as I saw it 21 years ago. Enjoy. Well, there we are. We've just got through Hines Hill. We're heading towards Meriden, and this is the open road. And it's probably somewhere around the 30 degrees outside in here, but it started about 8 this morning, and the air conditioner hasn't had time to warm up. So it's a little chilly in here, if anything. Beautiful. A lovely day for travelling. That vehicle just went the other way. It was a police car. There you go. Yeah, just a bit of dirt road. Actually, it's quite smooth. They're tarring it back there. I didn't get it on film, but there they were. About 5 or 6 of them all leaning on their shovels looking at it, just to make sure it didn't go away, I guess. Yeah, this is the Southern Cross Lookout. Yep, we're in Southern Cross, and it's actually a lookout overlooking the town. So there it all is down there. Main road goes through there, then you turn off the main road to actually come into the actual town site. Got the main street. Somewhere down where those houses are, then that's the school. Well, this can be read until I actually see it on TV, but it's actually a plaque. And the memorial here is celebrating the Australian Bicentenary, the Southern Cross Centenary, and is dedicated to the pioneers and people of the Yilgarn. Commemorates 100 years of discovery of gold and Southern Cross. And if you actually have a look at the what is actually on the plaque thing here, it's actually a shovel and a pick. Well, it ain't exactly Ayers Rock, but it is a scenic lookout. At least that's what they said on the sign in the road. So I drove along, I parked the car and I walked up the top of this rise. I must have been unbuggered, but still, that's what it's all about. And Kilgardy's about 100 kilometres that way. And if we just sort of pan around, this is some of the countryside. And then there's a salt lake. Some trees. And I needed a break anyway. I've been driving for an hour since I left Southern Cross. Starting to feel just a wee bit sort of tired on it. So I thought, well, I've got to stop. That's where I should have parked. Right side. That's me just there. It's just down the hill. This is cool guardians, and the streets are bloody wide. Norseman. We're about 25 kilometres out of town. Yeah, this is Lake Cowan, just out of Norseman. There's the railway line over there.
Camp on day one. Now we're at the caravan park in Norseman. Open the back doors and pull everything out and away we go. So far so good. We might sleep inside tonight. There's a few ants around on the ground because it is grass, but it's also gravel. Well, a nice little caravan park, but as I said, I think maybe we might sleep in the van tonight. First night out, sorting things out. Decided to have soup for tea. Got a fork, a teaspoon, about half a dozen knives. No bloody spoons. Would you believe it? Oh well, not to worry. Tomorrow's another day. It's early morning in Norseman, and as you come into the main town, there's a roundabout, and sure enough, camel country. We've come across plenty of these, especially on this road. Well, there's the markings at the beginning of the airstrip. We're now on the airstrip. This is just out past Balladonia, where incidentally at the moment fuel is $1.29.9 per litre. You'll find these little airstrips all around the place, even out in the gravel roads out in the outback. All of a sudden you're on a piece of bitumen, the stripes at either end, like that, and that's your airstrip. Now we're back on the cruddy road we got to drive on. This is the 90-mile straight. This is Australia's longest straight stretch of road. Don't see how to buy much in the way of fuel here. But for all that, because they're rebuilding the place, but for all that, there's a bloody million trucks in the place. Heaps of them. And they're all lined up. You're right, it's down to the right. We now run along the bottom of the scarp until we get to Eucla, 182 kilometres away. That's Eucla up there, and you can see the pass line with the hill. Door to village. We're just a few minutes away from the West Australian border. That's looking back towards Western Australia. Look at the sand down there. Isn't that glorious? Alrighty, there's a few hot meters on the road here. This is absolutely amazing. There it goes off into the distance. Yeah, so the shots you've been looking at are the Great Australian Bight Marine Park. Straight out there, the ocean. Yep, there's the old girl. And that's what we've just been looking at. Absolutely beautiful. Well, this is about as close as I'm going to get to the edge of these cliffs. I'll show you why in just a moment. Looking virtually straight down. And we look along here. Well, what to the edge of the cliffs around the place. The sign is pretty self-explanatory. Well, sunrise, and it's the 26th of February. .454 according to my clock, but according to the clocks over here, add 2.5 hours to that. That's just gone 7:30. Okay, this is Tuna. Well, good morning. This is Warula. We came here on the bus trip last July. We're a long way inland. But despite that, there's the Warula jetty. Fishing charters, leaves daily with the tides. Yeah. Could it be that the real reason for the jetty is that it's actually the 5th and 14th hole tee? Well, it appeared as though the idea was that the only difference between the rural and coastal towns is that they had jetties, so I decided to build a jetty here. And there's a bit of a history that goes with it as well. Every town should have a public toilet.
Sure.
This one has the Thunderdome. Would you believe?
We gotta learn it.
This is Minapar. This is where Mum and Dad spent about 6 months over a 2-week period many years ago when their Volkswagen Combi blew up and the vehicle had to be repaired. The repairman lent them a vehicle. They did a lot of touring around the area. This is where they were based. A number of buildings, and a lot of the buildings in town appear to be made out of stone. They're very similar. Maybe they were railway buildings. Who knows? This one's got all my cons, including satellite TV. And I wonder if that was the garage where it all happened all those years ago. Or maybe it was here that it all happened.
The town reminds me of Tamalup somewhat, the way it's set up and laid out. Okay, now the best that I can make out, this is looking at Carroloo Bluff. I think that's Carapi Hill and the Dark Peak. And this is the road to Kimber. Okay, we're in Kimber in South Australia. This tower is one of 62 between Port Pirie in South Australia and Northern, carrying telephone, radio, television data services between the eastern states and West Australia. So why no bloody GSM mobile phone stuff? Ridiculous. Got the bloody towers, they got the technology, so why not? Okay, I'm standing on White's Knob in Kimber in South Australia. And this is a lookout. And down there, that's Kimber. It's like a nice little town. I haven't been through there yet. We'll go and have a look in a moment. Really nice country up here. There's that bloody tower that's useless if you've got a bloody phone. You want to use it. Maybe it carries CDMA, it doesn't carry GSM. Really is quite lovely up here. Up the dams. And there she is, just sitting there waiting. Kimber, South Australia, the giant galah. I don't know whether that actually indicates anything or not, but it's not a service station that's gone anyhow. Okay, next stop, Port Augusta. Well, we're heading towards Iron Knob, and I think this is the Middleback Ranges. Well, I can see according to the map book, that's what we're doing. And if that is correct, then this road will curve around to the left there and go around the left hand side of those. If it doesn't, then I haven't got a clue what they are. Well, it looks like I could be mistaken because yeah, look at that hill, it's very much been mined. And I suggest maybe this is all part of Iron Knob. Iron Knob, I believe, is a mining town. I guess we're about to find out. It's desecration of nature, isn't it, really? There are plenty of those on the road, let me tell you. There it is. It says, "Oh, welcome to Iron Knob, birthplace of the Australian iron industry, steel industry." And that's it. Whatever it was, it's now half gone. Looking to buy a property? Well, here's a beautiful little house in Iron Knob. What are you going to do? Go and see the professionals down in Whyalla. They'll look after you. Iron Knob's a typical little mining town. You know, idea of some of the dwellings. And the church. Mind you, the mine is just over the road and up the hill. So the dust and the iron dust just wouldn't help. And there's got to be something in this as well. This is the main street. And all along the main street are these signs depicting that there are emus around the place. Amazing. And it wouldn't be a mining town without a pub. Right behind the hotel. The hill itself, what's left of it. There's another one of those emu things I was talking about. There's Main Street. Odd.
If you enjoyed this video, you might like to check out this video, or maybe browse this playlist. There are over 700 videos just like these on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button, comment, and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.